Okay, so now we are going to talk about programming chips.
Yes, so the first thing that we're going to do is the reader is already connected. So that was already done up there in the corner where it says connect. You can tell it's connected because it's dark gray. So then we're going to go to edit and go to default settings. And then we're going to go down here. Well, we already made sure it's on reader info, the third tab from the top, and turn it down to 225, I believe. Basically what that does is it just turns down the strength of the signal of the Cubby reader, to just weakens the signal so that it's, when we're setting up the programming the chips, it's not picking up all the other chips in the room, just makes it the signal a little bit weaker. So we're going to do save the settings. I think we can just save it. Or not.
Go to filing.
Let's try programming. Won't change the reader until you connect again. Okay. So then we're going to quit. So then we're going to disconnect. Or say yes, we want to disconnect. And then we are going to connect again. And then it's going to say that your signal is weak. And it's that the suggested level is 290. Are you sure you really want to connect? And we're going to say yes. So now you are connected. So to get ready to start programming chips, we're going to go up to the tab that's called Chip Management. And we're going to click on Program Chips. And so that brings us to this chip screen. So the first thing we're going to do is start with starting chip number. So if we had this pile of bibs here, our starting bib number would be 250. Our starting chip number would be 250, so we type in 250. And then you can leave the chip number, the ending chip number blank. Or you could enter it, doesn't really matter. It'll just go up one by one automatically. And then you have two options after that. You can do auto program chips or program single chip. I recommend auto program chips. That means it'll just do it automatically one by one. If you do program single chip, it means you're gonna have to click the mouse each time after you've programmed one. It just means it goes a little bit slower. We can do program single chip here just to show you. So we'll click on that. So basically what you're going to do, since we're not actually doing it for real, it's not going to work, but basically what's going to happen is, none of these actually have bibs on them. Some of these do.
Those ones.
Okay, so basically, these are what the bibs look like. When you get them, they're not going to have a chip on them. So you're going to get them, you're going to attach a chip on the back right here. On the part that tears off at the bottom, you need to make sure not to bend the chip or damage it in any way. It says that you can bend it up to 30 degrees. And so once you do that, some of these have the chips on there. It will look like that. And so once you have it attached on there, you'll hold it in front of the Cubby system like that until it picks it up. And so it'll make a binging sound and it'll say chip number 250 programmed. And then it'll just go to the next one and it'll say place chip 251 in front of the timing, in front of the antenna. And then when it picks it up, it'll say chip 251 programmed. And then you can just hit quit. And so then all of those will be programmed, and then you can proceed to the next step, which would be associating all of those bib numbers with a person, doing that through the runner database.